Hello and welcome back to Surly Tim's. Now in this episode I'll be covering the film The Convent from 2000. A group of college students set out to tag their sorority house letters on the wall of the convent, the location of a sinister and demon-saturated legend surrounding a young woman, Christina, whose later in life part was played by Adrienne Barbeau of Swamp Thing and Escape from New York fame. But when the students enlist the help of Mo, Megan Perry, a late 90s television actress from such projects as Dawson Creek and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, a goth girl and dejected childhood friend of Clarissa, played by Joanna Canton, a successful television actress that guest starred in such shows as That 70s Show and NCIS. Her character? Playing the college popularity contest with her more popular acquaintances, as her brother pledges a sorority. I first saw this movie as it made its rounds during its promotional tour at a 24-hour marathon at a theater in Columbus, Ohio, and consider it a personal favorite, which may influence my rating, as this obviously isn't my first time viewing, but is a film that I am very familiar with, and thought that I would drag this one out from the vaults to review. Elements of this story were ludicrous, but when taking into consideration that it was supposed to be a college party-styled horror film that didn't present as too serious, it was brilliant in its delivery, so I felt that it was worth a 1 rating. For the writing. The tongue-in-cheek dialogue was delivered brilliantly by the more talented cast members, but I felt that it deserved a rating of 0.5, while those less advanced performers stumbled over their parts. Director Mike Mendez, responsible for Big Ass Spider from 2013, played off of writer Chanton Anderson, who also played the part of Sapphire in this film, in adapting her story and seemed to understand the spirit in which it was meant. So, you guessed it, a 1. The film only had $1 million budget, but it included a Leslie Gore track, You Don't Own Me, and made use of fluorescent paint for many of the makeup effects and lighting choices. There was even a guest spot for Coolio as a police officer. So I have no choice but to give the production a 1, and it should be no surprise that I'm going to give this one a 1. And I would suggest this movie to anyone, even people that dislike this kind of movie, if for no other reason than to screw with them. So I expect the demand for this one to go through the roof. And thanks again for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.